Welcome back to Manor Lords and this brand new beta patch that we are trying out here on the channel. There are some bugs, but the game so far is playable, and we right now have 3 blooming cities, and there might be more. Between episodes here, I did set up a huge field here, and that is all ale. There's some, yeah, look at the fertility, 6 to 7%, not great. I think it's way better here, yeah, 9 to 7. So it's not a very high yield, but this is going to be a massive field. Might even set up another one right here because the fertility here for barley is pretty good. And then we're gonna send all that ale to this region to start off in Kattegat because we need more folks to move in here, and we're gonna fix, yeah, probably the food as well. But I really want to set up a nice trade because we have a lot of dressstone, a lot of planks, and we really need to make, yeah, we need to start making money in this region. We have 7,000, but we can do a lot better. In the Birka, I did notice that we have like no planks. We have 300, but that is because we have this limit in here at 30, and we don't need it to be at 30. I kind of like it to be at 30 though, but we do have a plan for that. Well, as you can see, we're not really planting the trees. So what I did was that I built these houses here because I'm gonna put them in to these tree planters, the foresters, and we're gonna plant trees quicker. That means we're gonna get wood quicker, and I might even add families into these logging camps eventually. And then we also have this area because we're down to 8 months of the fuel here, and that's why we have these set up. We have a family already moved in, and they're gonna go back into in the charcoal kilns here. We might even get another storehouse over here because we are in dire need of storehouse supply capacity. So yeah, there's that. But that's all we have done between episodes. We're gonna start focusing on Drexia Empire. If we're gonna farm all these fields, we need to set this area up. But that's all we did between episodes. So grab your shield, sharpen your axe, and let the saga continue. And thank you all, by the way. I see all the comments, I see all the likes, and I see everyone that is joining this series, and I do really appreciate all of you for coming along. Even if you just watch, I don't care. I just like that you're here and watching this. And if you want to, leave a nice comment and let me know that you're on this journey with us. But we're going to plop down some farmhouses here. Don't really care about the fertility here because we really need to set these up here. And I might just try to get this as close to the fields as possible. So I'm going to plop one down here. And we will have houses here, but I will, however, have one more in this area. But that is not going to be enough. And that is because we can't really put in here because this is not our region. And normally it would be good to have one in the middle here, but we're going to have to spread these out. And I'm going to build one here and one. Can we squeeze this in? Yeah, there we go. Maybe actually get a road between like this. So these four here, I'm not really sure this is enough for this big area. So we might have to get more. We have these 2 up here. But yeah, we will see. We do need more houses for them to work here. Food is not looking good. Let's take a look at that. We have rye sheaves. We have rye flour. We got no bread. So let's take a look here. Communal oven. Why are you not making bread? I might actually set up a bakery here. Because if we can get the happiness up here and we can get some level 3 houses here and really get those bakeries, or I think it's level 4, right? No, level 3 to get the bakery. Then we're going to get even more bread. So that would be smart. And yeah. But that's going to take some time. And then we can actually send the food over here for yarn or shoes or whatnot, and then they will be happy over here. I don't think we can send shoes actually. I don't think we're making shoes any longer. So they definitely did a big change here when it comes to those boots. Right now I'm really happy with the leather. I don't really care about the shoes. Yeah, look at that, no shoes. And we were this late in the city, and we don't care about the shoes. Should probably start getting some shoes here, but yeah. We, like, the thing with this change is that we are going to be able to make shoes in this region, and we can send this over here. And really, like, the trade between regions right now might be more important, because I'm not gonna do a shoemaker here, because we need level 3 for that, and we can't push for level 3 here. It's not possible. Now, 8 months of fuel. And we are actually doing good on meats here, but we did buy a lot of pork. That's why we're not as rich here any longer. But these guys need to jump straight into the charcoal kiln right here. So there we go. You go in here. And we need to go back to Kattegat again, because we have no families here. So let's get those houses up here right now, so we can get some folks moved in here. And I'm just going to get this. I know this is ugly, but you... Alright, let's get to the road there. And we want to plop down some... How much wood do we have? 40 wood! Nice. So let's get those traders in here. We want to... Actually, get 3 of them. Why not? And then get the road around. And then connect it right here. There we go. And we obviously need a storehouse here as well. So I might just do... Actually, can we do a nice storehouse on this side? Yeah, go for that one. I do want 2 storehouses here and a granary. I will tell you why later. Actually, I can tell you now. Well, families will live here. They need food. They need fuel. And that is why we want this close by. We might even get a church down here. So, yeah. And now, houses. It's going to get a lot of houses here. Yes, a small backyard. Doesn't have to be big. Yeah, something like that. And then we want 2 in each. Actually, do we... I mean, what if we do like this? That's going to give us 9 families. This will give us eventually 12 families. But we will get more mates if we do like this, because we get more houses. I'm going to switch it up. We're going to do like this. Like through the whole playthrough here, I've done 2 families in each house. But now I feel like this will make us get more food. Like from the backyard extensions. And then go up like this. Let's see if we can just do like this. And then potentially... That's way too small. But potentially we can squeeze in another row above this. But let's go like this and then get one more row here. We're going to need a lot of families here. This might be overdoing it. But there we go. 9 more families costing 18 logs. We're going to have to wait for those. Meanwhile, we can get water here. That's going to be better for this area. We also want a marketplace, and that actually fits so perfectly right here. 6 stalls, that's not enough. 15, way too much, but that's fine. Get those in there, and then just get to building. We kind of want to get a road here across as well, because why not? And there we go. Please finish the houses. We need families to move in here. All right, over here we have some families that is not assigned. So all these 3, this should... Oh, this granary needs to be upgraded. How are we looking on wool? Barely no wool. So what I'm thinking is that we get 2 in there. And then the last one, I might get into the storehouse. No. We have 2 weavers. So yeah, you go into the storehouse. There we go. So once we get even more from the pasture here, we have room for it. Yeah, we have room for it. Then we're going to get more wool. And yarn. I think we're making clothes as well. Yeah, 84 clothes. Look at that. We can sell so much from this region. It's insane. And speaking of wool, speaking of sheep, we did build a butcher here. And you're making... Okay, good. But we do need to set a limit here. Yeah, we can actually keep it at that, right? This is a pretty decent limit for this area. So, yeah. Because we still want a few sheep here, because the more you have, the faster they breed. So that's a good... This will also give us... Look at that. 37 mutton. There we go. So another food source for this area, which is very good. These needs to be chicken coops. Yes, we need those eggs. Let's go up here. They haven't moved in here yet. So what I will do here is to get these chicken coops as well. And these guys will be the ones that will plant trees in this area, or potentially chop down trees. Now I kind of want to go again, because we have another 3rd region with a huge field. We still have 4 families to move in here, but I should probably place these in here. Let's take a look at the communal oven first. How we're doing on that. Alright, we're actually doing fine. 75 rye bread. That is not going to cut it for these. We might need to get more backyard extensions like this. But we're going to need more money for that. Oh, we are running out of money. Should get a trader here. But I don't think we have enough. We're selling charcoal, are we? Yeah. 200. Yeah, we don't. Wait, we have. Yeah, well, you have one family in here, but we don't have. Oh, we probably need a horse. So let's save up for the horse. That's gonna be very good for us. And you see this. You see these fields like this. That is a sign that you don't have enough families working here. So let's see if we can place more in them. There should be one more, right? Baker. I don't think we need 2 in there. So you go in here. We're gonna need you in the field much more. And these as well while we can. I'm gonna build these out. 23. You know what? Let's actually get houses in here first. So let's do like this. And for this area, I'm gonna need to get these. This is 11 families. I could do this to get more out of the food. Or we can just do like this. That's gonna give us 16 families. No, I'm kidding. 15. 15 or 11. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep doing these just to see. Oh, we didn't get a backyard extension there, did we? Never mind. Let's just do like this. We can try again. Because then I might even remove that road. Because having that backyard extension is crucial. We need that food. I'm not gonna have a family living here without that. So do like this, and then like the yeah, that's fine. There we go. One more family in there, backyard extension. And then if we have more lumber, we're going to do it like this. There we go. 4 on the side, which is these. I think one of these are actually still working, which they shouldn't. As traders? Oh, the animal traders. But what do you even buy in? Oxen. No. Give me horses. 4 horses if you can't afford it. Why haven't we... Ah, come on. Get the horses in here. There we go. That's how we make the money. We need the horses in here. Alright, let's just leave here. Oh, they're actually harvesting these fields. Or they're sowing. Plowing. Oh, that's kind of... yeah, that's a pretty tough job. We need more families to move in here. Hopefully... Yeah, one did move in here. I'm going to put all of these in here for now. We will see if we need them later. I'm going to get 2 oxen in here because we do have oxen to spare. We have 2 in here. There we go. That's gonna speed up the process here a lot. So let's get out of here. Let's see if this is finished. Yeah, everything is going pretty slow, but they did move in. Look at that. Yes. So what do I do with you? Well, I'm put you in here. That's where you gotta go. Let's have a look at this. Importing roof tiles. Yeah, that's fine. Selling all that stuff. We only need 100 stone rubble. Sell the rest. How about in here? I do need those herbs. So maybe we should actually get these just for the herbs. Or we can just buy it. Yeah, wool we don't have any. At least not yet. We might have to unlock that later. And then there's nothing here to sell. Yarn. No, when we have more than 50 yarn, I'm going to start selling that. Should be selling the clothes as well. And then nothing else. Like over here as well, I do want to get the planks over here. So if these are up now, which they are, we need to make sure that one is going to be filled with the stuff that we are selling. And one is just going to be stuffed with fuel. So there we go. This one is going to be fueling up this whole area. So let's see if we can get both of them actually built out. And this one, you know, let's build them out. We're going to fix that later. And we want families to work here to get the supplies here. So these guys in the trading post can just go back and forth here. And then get the stuff from the storehouses here. That's going to speed up everything here a lot. Let's see if we can squeeze in. I don't think this is going to work. But yeah, we're not getting that extra. Well, if we do like this, we are getting that little extra. But I might just do like this. And then just remove that house. But we need more timber for that. So we're going to have to wait. For these, while we are waiting, what food should we get for these? We have pork. We have only 2 chicken. but no milk. I think it's time to get some milk and chevron in here. So let's get those goats. That way we can also get some hides and some leather. So that's also good to have. And that's also good to sell. And they also become very happy. So there we go. Get these up here. There we go. Waiting for those timber as well. So while we're waiting, we're going to go back here and see if we can man this new area with charcoal. 2 more families moved in. Perfect. Getting you straight into the charcoal kiln here. So now these are full. So we have some spare families still. So what I'm thinking is if we get one in this woodcutter and then one in this woodcutter. So we have 2 in each. Because we're going to run out of firewood, I'm guessing. And then we have these as well. I might actually get 1 and 2. And if we have this many woodcutters, we might have to start planting more trees. So this guy that just moved in here, you're going into this one. And then we want to expand these with an extra family. Because again, I said we need to fill this. Like we're kind of have a big problem with this. This is not good. So what I could do is to... I know this is rubble. I know that. So we have some on the side here. But that is because we have way too much iron ore. At least now. Alright, we really need 4 families in there. I don't like this line. If this is breaking up like this, you can always do normal pace and they should find their way. But yeah, I'm going to see if we can... I'm going to do like this. We're going to remove houses once I have this up. Because I only want these 2. So these 3 right here. I'm going to build those later. I don't need them now. It's just that we really need to get those folks into the storehouse. Really, really badly. And they are... Oh, they're starting to move in here. So what I will do with you is to send you way over here to plant trees here. Let's double check that you have a bigger area here. You can plant this whole area. That's fine. So that one is good. And then this one as well. Let's actually make sure that let's give these a bit bigger area to plant in. There we go. And then once they start moving in here, we're going to get even more planks done because we're going to get those logs because we're going to plant trees and they're going to move in very fast. There's a lot of empty houses here, but we're getting 2 each month. And sometimes we even push up to 3 each month. So that's very good. Now, let's head over to Drexia here. We're actually doing pretty good here. We could add... can we just do... We have 8 families. Did they start moving in here? No. Let's get the oxen in here. Ooh, did we get horses? No. So what I will do is to buy a horse here. Because horses is going to be very crucial for this area. I did unassign. Well, that's why we're not getting horses. I might just get 1 family in here just so we can get those horses. Because that's going to speed up that trade. And we really want to get these chicken coops in here. But we cannot do that just yet. We have 9 on the sign oxen. And that's going to speed up when we're building and stuff like that. But right now we need those oxen to plow those fields. Now they're sowing. But we really need oxen in here. Really badly. 1 more timber to go. That's all we have. Speaking of that, I think they are... Yeah, look at this. They're moved in here. So 1 on the side. Go straight in here. You as well. And the last one that will move in here will also... We will fill this one. But these we do need to fill because they're pretty big fields. Alright. Food stall getting soaked. That's fine. And now, like I said before, now I feel like it's been ages since we were attacked here. So I kind of just want to send these here just in case. If we get attacked from this area... Actually, we can get these as well. That way we feel kind of safe. If outlaws come this way, we are pretty safe here. We are pretty good on money. Especially now when we start getting this area set up. We're going to make bank over here, guys. So let's see here if we can get... We have 1 trader now. So what we can do here is that we get this guy in here. And he is not doing anything else other than... Nothing else. No food stall. Changed my mind. Just get this here. We're not making any of this yet. But you're going to get the clothes here. You're also going to get the yarn here if you have some. Eventually we're going to start selling that. Wooden parts as well. And leather hides. We're going to have this area set up here as well. And then planks. We want the planks here. Very crucial, because then we can set up the production for planks in this area. And then all this stuff here as well. Mortar as well. Roof tiles, no. So now this guy, we just go and collect this stuff here. Pretty slow at building here. Do we need more oxen? No, 21 unassigned. That should not be the problem. Alright. I'm out of here. Let's give them some horses here. I think we need 4 more if we're going to man all of these. Because we don't have enough for this one, right? No, not yet. Alright. 77. So we're only getting 1 family each month here. So that's not amazingly good. But it is what it is. Okay, so how are we doing here? Are we getting more wool now? Yeah, we're getting some more wool. Getting some more clothes as well. So I feel like these are working quicker. Now we're just going to wait for them to breed. And we get more. And now we need to do some micromanaging here. So this one right now. Now, I don't want the dressed stone here. I want that to be sent over to the other storehouse where we're selling it. Same with the tools. Same with the stone rubble. That way we can get the rough stone here. Actually, tools we kind of need here. Mortar, same thing. Get that away from here to the other storehouse. Clothes. The thing with clothes is that we need clothes here for the happiness. So we're going to have to keep this. But we're still going to let the other storehouse have it. No wooden parts either. And we don't need the wool and yarn here because we have it over here. This one we also need to double check. Alright, that looks good. And then this store should also be assigned already. Yeah, this one. No planks here any longer. The planks, look at that. 1,400 planks needs to go to the other one. And I'm pretty sure we have one more storehouse somewhere around here, don't we? That's a granary. Alright, it looks like we're safe. One thing I kind of want to do here is just get this road across here. Because I feel like that will be a nice shortcut. Not sure if you want to walk that way, but there we go. Alright, this family. Believe it or not, I'm going to get you in this one as well. Yes, we can collect the stuff here. Because we have no place to put the dressed stone right now. So it's very important to have this area set up. And then this guy can start selling. And speaking of that, we have this area set up for selling and stuff. But these families, these guys that live here, I think they're going to do a better job as a livestock trading. Yeah, so these two that live in here, no trader any longer. So you're going to go into the granary because, yeah, this looks way better. And then this storehouse, are you allowed to have a Marcus? Yeah, you are. So that way you will also go into this one. And they're going to be way happier here. That might actually push this to 80, hopefully. Because now, look at this. Maybe more granary supply. And then we just get the horses out of here. And then we remove this. There we go. Wait, do oxen and horses run away from the city? Let's get some more stable space just in case. Looks like we're actually pushing that. Speaking of that, we should have some stables over here. That's actually very crucial to have. So let's get them in here. You know what? I'm just going to put them behind here. Gonna hide them in the forest. But these are very crucial to have here because that way horses will be stored close to the trading posts to speed up the trade. This guy that I just moved in here, now we're going to have to put them in a trade here again because otherwise we will not trade. And I really think this is going to be increasing the trade if we just get the stuff here. And 40 timber again, nice. So let's get these houses up. Hopefully families will move in quickly. And like I said, we don't want to have families in this house down here because we need this extension. So I'm going to do like this. That will give us 7 houses because I will remove this one. Gone. And then probably this way as well. I think that would look pretty cool, right? Nope. We want it to be... come on. You know what? I'm just going to do like this so we have this extra house. So 5 more houses this way. And now we're just going to wait for them to move in. How we're doing on this side. Look at this. They're moving in so quickly. We filled them already. These are both... No, one is assigned. Good. So let's get another forester in there. And then these go into this forester. 2 on the side. Well, you go into the charcoal kin. And you go into this charcoal kin. And the last one, you go in. You know what? I might tell you to go down here to this storehouse. I know it's far away, but that way we have more covering for the market. It still looks pretty bad, guys, so we really need these guys to move in as well. These two, well, these four will go straight into this storehouse, but as you can see, that's not enough. So we might just have to get a storehouse up here and more houses in this area. Another family did move in here, so I'm going to place you in this first hut. That way we have 2 in each now, so they're going to plant in this area. And we're just going to keep filling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 more houses, and then I might actually get 1 more in each hut here. We will see how that goes. Nice. Looking good, looking good. Food is actually very nice here. We have 12 months now. And I was going to say, I'm guessing it is the fruit, but it's actually the veggies. Look at that. 1.1k. We're getting no beetroot, though. But then we will also add more families in here. And these, when these actually start giving us a nice yield, that's going to be amazing. Maybe we do need a storehouse over here as well for the firewood. Because these guys have to walk pretty far away to get firewood. I think it's over here, actually. It's not that far, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. And we're not really... Yeah, we're selling everything we need to. Short code's going up. We have 11 months now. So, yeah, everything here is actually looking nice. Good job. And then over here now, back again. Should be able to have 1 more assigned. Yep. I'm going to assign you... Might just get you into the granary so we can get food in this area. Oh, now we're getting attacked. And that way we have food in this area. I want to get this church up here as well, but this is going to be fine for now. We need to make those backyard extensions here as well. Let's just get these, and then we're going to go and see where we're getting attacked from. At this point, I really don't like the attacks because I want to focus on the city building part. Oh, they're coming from Kattegat too. Are you kidding me? Dang it. And we have the retinue out and about, so they can't help out here. So I'm going to send these out. And we're going to send them out this way. Hopefully they will come in here. You know what? You're going to come this way. Dang it. Let's see if we can get this corpse pit up here as well. And then let's play. They should be coming here now when they see my troops are coming this way. Right now they're coming in here. I don't want the retinue to run because they're going to be so tired. They're very far away. I just had a feeling we were going to get attacked here. Yeah, I don't mind them burning these cities down. That's okay. Come on, where's my man? Oh, they're way over here, very far away. This is why I hate the outlaws, guys. Like this is like we can't build walls and they just run in here. I mean, we have retinue, but they were protecting these borders here. Because imagine if they were coming here and we only had the crossbows here. Yeah, you're gonna have to run here, guys. Oh, they're so quick. Do we have a corpse pit here? I hate this game, guys. Now they're coming this way. So far they haven't burned any buildings, I think. I'm seeing the smoke. That could turn around real quick, though. Archers, at this point, you're just useless. Because we don't even have time to set up the battlefield here. Come here. Hopefully we can push these guys to come my way. Or yeah, we can expect them burning the city here. It's so annoying. Can we see if we... Why is the game lagging like this? There we go. Let's see if we can... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's really buggy. Maybe we can send... Yeah, the autosave. That's probably why. We don't need 4 troops on these guys. I wonder if it's burning now. That's why it's crashing. Fire... Yeah, oh no, they start... Yep, there we go. So that's why it's lagging a bit, I'm guessing. You come this way now. We need to protect our borders. Come here, men. Get back here. Let's kill these bastards. You come in here as well. Speeding up the game here. This is just frustrating, guys. Broken, come in here. You see this? Like, I'm not even I'm not even trying to kill them. Like, there's no tactics. Just send them in there to kill them. And there's no point in setting up any defenses or whatnot because we can't do anything about this anyways. Let's get them down, please. Actually, the retinue, I don't want to lose any retinues. Pretty expensive too, but actually, it doesn't matter. We're pretty rich, so... Yeah, come here right now, and let's just try to rebuild these ASAP. Really frustrating now. The thing is, what I'm worried about right now is, do we need to manually assign families again? That's my worry. But you guys come back home to your city. This is so... I hate outlaws. So frustrating. They're not frustrating that they're attacking. They're frustrating we couldn't do anything about that. There was nothing we could have done other than having like weapons in this city and then disbanding these units and then like recruiting from this one. That could have helped, but this is a beta patch as well. We could have got mercenaries, but so for some reason they're gone as well. So yeah, there's not much we could have done differently. That's just so frustrating. And we were just building so much here, so hopefully they actually move down there. Otherwise they will be homeless. But that also means we need to reset this whole area, which is fine. I don't mind that much, but get the stables up, please. Get this. This needs to be fixed, otherwise we can't get timber. So this is crucial that we get this going. Yep. All right, let's see if they did move in here. That would be kind of good actually, because yeah, look at this. They just filled this whole area. Okay, so let's see how we do this right now. So one thing I want to do with these families. Oh no. Look at this. Okay, so we're gonna have to reassign everything here. That's just so frustrating. But yeah, these guys, let's set this up now. I'm gonna put these guys that are closest here to work in this. So 4 in here. We might mess up some of the other buildings over there. We're gonna fix that later, but now we have time to fix this area. So you're a grinder worker. I think you're actually working in there, right? Not any longer. We're gonna reassign you trader. Go in here. And then this one, warehouse worker, not anymore. You go in there. So 4-4. There we go. Yeah, I know you're cool. That's just part of getting attacked here. You're a trader as well. So there we go. You're working there. So now we can take these guys on this side and tell these guys to be in this storehouse. This storehouse is supposed to have market stalls here. So we get fuel for this area. And then keep getting some folks into this one. And there we go. And we need many families in this storehouse because that way we get the supplies here quickly. So there we go. Charcoal burner, not anymore. So now we have 6 in there. And then I want one more in this granary. And then 4. Look at this. They're moved in all the way here. That's just insane. I really want to get these backyard extensions done. I don't want to build too much. Now these 4 we go straight into this trader right here. So that way we actually set up this whole area super quickly. But that also stops the whole production over there, and we're gonna have to reassign families whenever they do move in there. But just like that, we have this whole area set up and ready to go. And this is actually looking still pretty good. So that's nice. We're gonna make bank in this region. We just need to get some horses to fill this area. And we need to get those goats here. We really do. And this costs planks, so I'm not really worried about that. But how's the wood looking for? Yeah, we can't really rebuild there anyways. So at this point, I think it's going to be better to just get those goats here so we can get some milk and get some... It's a chevron, right? Anyways, just get these in here like so. There we go. Manor Lords always throws you some curveballs when you least expect it. But there we go. Let's see if we can get... Oh. We did get families in here. So what I will do with you is winter now. So it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to get 1 and 2 in here to guide the oxen, right? And they have not moved into these yet. But we're going to get 1 of these into this one. Just so we can have those oxen being guided. Can we get 1 more? Yeah. So 2 in each. Perfect. So that's going to speed up everything whenever we are actually harvesting these fields or plowing the fields. And then the last one that did move in here, very important to get that into this storehouse. Or in this farmhouse. There we go. How are we looking at food here? Not very great. We have a lot of fuel though. So what I'm thinking is that we are gonna start trading soon, and we're gonna send food to this region, and they're gonna give me some barley. We have 64 barley, so we might, since we have so much food in Birka, a lot of food. What I'm thinking is that we're gonna start using these. So let's see here. We are sending clothes, not to Kattegat anymore because they're making them themselves now. We want to send cabbage. I think that will be the go-to here. And we want to receive barley. For now. We might change that to ale later, but right now just give me... Oh, actually not. We want ale. We're gonna have to start setting that up over there. I'm not gonna do this until we actually get ale. Very important to get the ale actually. Kattegat getting tools. Yeah, that one needs to keep going. And Drexia Empire sending for planks. No. I want that ale. Mead, cider. No, we want ale. Did I miss the ale? Yeah, up here. And then the last one here. I'm just going to take one of these families here. I'm going to assign you here. And you're going to go as well to Drexia. And we're going to send them even more tools. We have tools for days here. 2,000 tools. Why are we not selling the tools? Jeez. That's a lot of tools. But yeah, we're going to send them over here as well. That way we don't have to buy tools in that region. And please give me a search window. I'm not going to... There's the tools. I'm not going to memorize all those. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. We could set rye bread here whenever we start our production as well. But for now, give me the ale. I think it was up here. Yeah, there we go. Gone. There we go. Look at the money. That was quick. We made that money back quickly, guys. 13k. Almost 14k. Nice. Alright, so how are we looking here? Alright, so this area we don't really need to pay attention to. But we need to fix all the houses that did burn down. Let's just get these in here quickly. There we go. I think that's all of them. Nice. Maybe I did miss some. But anyways, we need to fix this area. So these needs to be rebuilt. There we go. We need all these houses to be rebuilt. Oh no. Alright, let's see. Yes, this area. We don't have a carpenter. That needs to be fixed. We need to rebuild the foresters. Stonemason, they're working. This one is not working. We're gonna get you in the carpenter here, so we can get. We're gonna lower that limit actually. Let's keep 25 for this area. That's fine. We only have one logging camp, so these guys are working on the side. Putting you in the forester hut there. These grinder workers. So I guess they're going straight back to their jobs. We're gonna see what these guys do whenever we're done here. Yeah, we have 8 more families that can move in here right now, so it looks like they're empty. These need to be built as well. Ah, so frustrating. Jesus. No one is working the kills right now, but we have 14 months, so I'm not really too worried about this. Oh, jeez. So frustrating. Okay, so how are we doing here? We only have 4 empty houses. They're moving in insanely quick. Alright, these are on the side. So where did I place you? Well, one is going to go into this forest hut. And the other one is going to go to the next one. And we're going to see here how much we actually can increase the wood production from just adding tree planters. So that's going to be pretty fun to see. And there we go. And then the last one. Actually, there's 2 in here. So I might have to get one into the logging camp. Because we don't have any more room for a tree planter. Unless we actually put you in the smithy here. But I think we're going to get in the bloomery instead. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to get you into the logging camp here. Get that logging. We have 42 timber right now. Looking pretty good. Should be getting more planks at this point. And these 2 make them into What do we need? Eggs is okay. Milk is not okay. Mutton is good. You know what? I'm just going to go for the eggs. Eggs is going to be the go-to for this region. Since we have 20% negative on the yield on those backyard extensions, that is going to have to be it. I was going to say how we're looking on the sheep. I think we're getting close to that limit too. So soon we won't get the mutton as well. 212. Yeah, we're getting dangerously close to that limit. So yeah, that is what it is. 13 months. There we go. So we're finally making some more charcoal again. So I'm not really worried about that. What I'm worried about is the food in this Drexia Empire. We could start hunting again. We got a hunter's camp right there, but it's not going to be doing that good for us. It honestly won't. Let's get these in here. You have to go in here, actually. This one will be the last one they move into because we built this one the last. So, yeah. And then we really need these two to work as well. So I'm going to get, hopefully, 4 families to move in here. Oh, we don't have any logs? We have a lot of planks. Why are we not selling these? On the sign. You know what? I'm just going to get these guys in here. Just because we really... actually take one of each. There's a trader in there. And there we go. So we have a trader from each. There we go. 3 of them. I'm going to stop this right now and just buy the horse instead. Because that way we have 3 horses. Hopefully we can just sell some planks as well. Because right now, if we can just start selling here, we can gain some money and we can get those backyard extensions going. And that's how we make food. So I think that's going to be smart. And we're going to get a lot of money if we just get those carts going. It's right here. So it's not too far away. So we should really start selling a lot better. Tree planting is looking very good. But one thing we do need to actually set up is a limit. Oh, look at that. Going up. We might need more room for these. And we have the planks, so we're going to get these as well. But we need to set the limit here first. So the limit on here, yeah, we're going to have a limit here. We always want to have, like, I would say 20 timber for this region. And really get these in here. So we can get more horses, otherwise they will run away. And we will spend money uselessly. That's not good. So there we go. Now we have room for 10 more, about 10 more. And they have already moved in here, I'm guessing, right? Yeah. Get in there. Are we getting any barley? Getting some. Where should we set that up? I think I want to set this up in this area. I know we have the charcoal production and whatnot here. But I really think this will be a good spot. Do you need this to be level 2? No. Yeah, level 2, but these have to be level 3. What are we missing from level 2? Yeah, it's just animal produce. So it is those backyard extensions we desperately need. But look at the money. Money's coming in quick right now. So let's see if we can start getting some... I'm going to get pigs here because that is going to be the big money maker, I was going to say. But yeah, that's going to be the big meat maker. This should not be a backyard extension with veggies. It should be pigs. This one as well. Get the pigs here. I know we're wasting some money there, but that way we're going to get some more meat. And that's going to help us expand to the next level. And that way we can actually set up a brewery over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do... Like this area right here is fine for the fuel here. So I can actually do a road here. I know we have wild animals here. I don't care. They're so useless anyway. So I'm just going to do like this. They can run away. Actually, they stayed. Which is, yeah, I don't know. Alright, for this area... We need a granary, right? Yeah. We might need one over there as well at the other edge of this. Oh, these just jumping all over the place. Yeah, but we might need a granary over here as well. But we're going to start by setting up here. So first of all, we need a granary. We need families to work here obviously as well. But let's get the granary. Let's also get some malt houses here. And I'm going to get 2 of these. Not enough goods. We don't have stone. Oh no. Oh, The thing is, I kind of want to send the stone here. No, let's just go and pick it up. Let's pick the stone up. We can do that in the winter time. Let's set this here. And then do like this. There we go. Get the stone. Actually, can we go with a nice road around this? That would be kind of cool. Come around here. And then this can actually come down and connect to... Let's see if we can zoom in a bit here. Oh, there we go. Use that road. 3 houses to move in. So if we want to set this area up and start making ale, it's very important that we get houses here as well. I know we have wild animals here and they will probably run away. But that's just going to be it. So I'm going to do like this. That cost a lot more than expected. I'm going to do like this then. 10. And then we're going to remove these 2. And I will tell you why. Well, because these right here will be a brewery eventually. So I'm going to do one house of those. And then we're going to make that into a brewery to get the ale. Unassigned. Let's fill these quickly. 5 unassigned. That can't be right. Farmer. 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 Maybe I was right. Oh well. Well, we're getting some money again, so let's just keep getting these picks in here. Pretty expensive, I know. And since we have planks now, I'm just gonna get the chicken coops as well. The more we can afford, the better. It's gonna take some time before we get all these up, but that way we're gonna get some food. We have no pork so far. It's gonna take some time as well. But there we go. And now this area is... They're going to move into the brewery last. But let's get this expanded as well. And hopefully if we get this up... It's not even finished. Where's the unassigned families? Because there should be some more. Forester. You are unassigned. You should probably plant trees then. And in here... Oh, there's only one family living there. See again. There we go. 5 families. So we have one here that just moved in here now. Or they actually moved in here. Good. So you need to go into that malt house whenever we actually have stone. And right now we don't have any stone. So what I will do is just tell you to start working here to get stone whenever that building is done. And look at these fields. They're massive. Look at that. Are we getting any food from this? We have like a rye, sheaves, like none. No bread. Yeah, we really need to fix the bread production as well. We really do. And look at that, getting some more money. Just keep getting these up now. Get the chicken coops. We need to go and check out Kattegat as well, because I feel like that is just problems right now. Oh, you just got money. Nice. Even more money. Are we selling the charcoal or planks? Maybe both. There we go. This one we're not going to touch because that will be a brewery. Let's get these. And the question is this going to be enough? Probably not. We do want more families here. So if we can't afford it, which we can, we're going to build these 3 right here. There we go. And then we will be out of here. Wild animals migrated. I know, we don't care about those. Now, Kattegat. This whole area is set up here. We're not really making much more money, though. I was expecting that. Are we getting these resources here? Wait, why do you have charcoal? Why don't you have charcoal stored here? We might need to get more families in there so we can actually get some fuel on this marketplace. But yeah, look at this. They're not really getting this stuff here. Or we're not producing enough here. That could be the case as well. No, they're actually working as stonemasons and whatnot. Let's just double check and see. So they actually are working. Yeah, look at that. We have so much. Oh, this is not good. You see this? They're full right now. So what I'm thinking now, this is probably dumb. I'm not sure, but I kind of want to. We should have. Come on, let me move. That's another thing that's a bit buggy here with this new beta patch. It's really hard to move around here. But what I'm thinking is, what if we build another storehouse and get 6 families in there. I'm gonna do like this. Nope. I'm gonna do like this. And these 6 in here, and they will only pick up dressed stone. It's very far away, and that's the only thing they will pick up. Because that way it's gonna, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Now we have a lot of rough stone. So this have kind of halted now. Oh, this we can't allow. No more dressed stone here. Let's get this out of here. We're gonna sell that stuff. We want the rough stone here. We do want that, but the other stuff we need to sell. Can't believe this one is full already. Yeah, it's a dressed stone. Jeez, and the mortar as well. All right, let's see if we can rebuild some buildings here. Grinder worker, good. So they're actually working at jobs. I'm not sure if that is the same job as before. No, these are unassigned. Good. So let's get these in here into the charcoal kiln because we need that right now. And they're planting trees. This one is not manned, which is okay. What are you guys working up? Unassigned. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get you in here, right? Gonna plant some trees. Was that your prior job? I don't remember, but you're gonna go in here now. So there we go. I don't think we need more with it when it comes to fuel here because we have 11 months. That's fine. And I do want to, however, make them into level 2 here because that's gonna make the pantries bigger. Probably will be smart to do that. So I'm gonna do like this if we can't afford it. Especially these as well when we get all those apples very soon. There we go. Oh, wow. We were running out of money from the King's tax, guys. That just went up before. Is it because of these? I'm gonna say goodbye to these. And then we're just gonna pay for these because right now we cannot even. Pretty broke. Happiness is not great here either. But we need this to be level 2. And we need meat and fishes. But we're getting some eggs. Or meat or fishes. But we're getting those eggs here very quickly. So it's just a matter of time before we actually start seeing that. So let's see if we can get these eggs as well. Eggs is, in my opinion, the quickest way to get meats. Let me know what you think in the comments. But that is what I like to do. I should probably do honey here, but we're gonna do these chicken coops here. Ah, so close. So close. I really feel like, look at this. We have 10 porks and 20 eggs. So it's 30. And that's as much as we have cabbage. So half the food is eggs. No, we have 60 mushrooms. Yeah, I mean 1/3. So that's pretty good. So now we should see this coming in soon, hopefully. Do we have stone? Yes, we have stone. So now we can actually get the malt houses in here. Can we get 2? That would be great if we could. Not enough goods. Well, we can get 1. So let's get a row right this. Come around, connect. And once they start moving in here, which they are soon. Actually did it already. Stone cutter. Yeah, you're gonna have to get the stone. We need to get them into the malt house. Oh, there we go. We have 14 now. Get this in here. 2 malt houses. Is that going to be enough? I'm not sure. Anyways, these guys are not allowed to get any of this. They should only get like ale and all the stuff we're getting from the fields. However, no rye sheaves, no rye flour, no honey, no wheat flour, no herbs. Yeah, I guess we changed a lot here, but there we go. None of this. Not even wheat bread or rye bread. And there we go. None of this. Maybe not even pork. Maybe not even chicken. Just get the stuff that we get from these. That is the most important thing. And look at this. They're moving in so quick. So quick. I love and hate the autosave. It's really annoying that the game lags a bit, but it's so important whenever the game crashes. That's why I have it this often. Because Manor Lords tend to crash a lot. So it's a nice safety line. So there we go, 200. Look at that. Let's get the last one in here. 32x. And that will just increase now. It's just a matter of time. Let's get those as well. Nice. Oh, these as well. So now we have covered all houses with different meats. So it is just a matter of time before we can get this to level 2. Very important to get that level 2, otherwise we are screwed. And how are we doing on the stone? We have 21. How much malt? How much barley? A lot of barley. And we are getting more rye now, since we actually have more families working in the fields. And what we should do as well when we have these like set up, we need to set limits here. We want these guys to only be working like here. We want these guys to only be working in here. Probably not the... I don't even want the barley, so I'm just going to go... Well, only want the barley. I don't want them to go for the rye. If you can stop it. And then obviously we need to work these fields. And right now we have no one working over here because I'm setting these limits here, so no one will be working here. So it's very important that we get folks moved in here as well. So what I will do is I'm going to get a few houses like this. Oh, come on. Let's go the other way. Oh, that's so annoying. Let's go up then. Like this and then like that. That's actually a lot of houses. Go this way and then connect to this area. Yeah, we're broke. Actually, we can get, I'll say like 3 houses, maybe. Yeah, let's get 4 houses. There we go. And then we're gonna man those as well. And then I think this area is gonna be pretty fine. And we just need to get some ale here. And then once we start trading ale to the other regions, they're gonna be very happy. We'll get even more families moved in there. And then, yeah, that's the plan at least. We'll see how that goes. Now, this guy, only dressed stone here. Only dressed stone. And let's see how that works. I kind of want to figure out if this works or not. Maybe even mortar. Let's get those 2 over here. Get this also built out. And we want 6 families to live here. So let's get that. And money now. Finally, money is actually increasing here. It took some time. But we need to get rid of those dressed stone, which we have so much of, and the mortar. So we're just going to keep increasing this area over here. How's the store supply? Yeah, we do need more families in the granary. And I do also kind of want to set up a church here for these folks that do live here. But you see this as well. We have room for more houses here. So we will build that out eventually. Running out of food in Drexia Empire. That's a farming region. That cannot happen, guys. That's just bad. Unassigned. Where should we put you? Did we have them back here? I'm not really sure. I guess that is where I will put you guys. So 1 more in here and then the other 2 in there. That's a start. We need to get rid of this so badly. How are we doing on clothes and wool? Yeah, look at this. Now we can actually start selling the wool in this region as well. Clothes as well. Because we have way too much wool and way too much yarn. So let's see if we can get this over here as well. Which we are. Actually get the wool as well. And we can go in and unlock this trade. It's going to be worth it in the long run. So first yarn. We want to keep 50. And then wool. It's going to be about 50 as well. That's all we need. That's all we need. And there we go. Unlock this. Did we buy the other trade routes? No. There we go. Making some money for those as well. And let's see how we're doing here. 18,000. There we go. Making that money. And no more houses or empty houses for families to move into. Are we getting more planks? Well, look at that. Now we're getting planks as well. It's going to be fun. It's going to take it some time here before we actually see the improvement here with those trees. Can actually make them a bit bigger here. It's going to take some time. This one go over here. But it's going to be really fun to see if it actually does help to get those tree planters in there. It did help a lot with the fuel. We have 17 months right now, so that did help. One thing that we need to fix as well is more families in here. But look at this line. That is not looking good. What are you doing here? What's this crowd for? So let's see here if... Oh, look at this. These are also paused. But let's just play regular speed here and see if they actually stand there for a long time. Otherwise, we... Yeah, I don't know. They fixed the performance here, but it's still a beta patch. It's not fully released. We're going to experience some bugs here for sure. But there we go. Now we have this better. Yeah, now look at that. Happiness is not great. They're pretty cold here as well. Not sure if this helps, but we're gonna overstock here a bit. And since we have empty house, well, empty, like no more available living spaces, I'm gonna expand these because it looks like, look at that. They actually have the full size right now. So now it's time to add families to these backyard extensions, and they will move in quickly. But we're gonna need all the help we can get from here, and that's why we want those 30 logs, because it's gonna take a lot of logs to build these out. It costs 2 per house, so as many as we can afford. Look at that, finished big houses, big trees here as well. So it's just a matter of time before these are also grown up to their full potential. And we do also need families to work in these, like we need more families in this granary. So let's see if we can get them as well. But we're gonna wait for more lumber, and then we're gonna come back. Now let's check out this region. We have 70 stone right now, so now we can actually take out this family. Should not be in there any longer. We're gonna set up a proper trade here as well, but you go into this malt house. We need to get this right now. We need malt. Let's go. Get malting. Oh, come on. We need that meat. We have 76 eggs. How is that even possible? You know why is that not possible? Because we need to man the granary. I just remembered. We have like no one in there. We have like no one in the granary. No more trader for you. Oh, come on. I'm gonna get you in the granary here, and we're gonna do, I could put some in there, but we need a meat. Do we have meat here? Where's all the eggs? Is it in this one? Nope, no eggs there. I wonder if the, wait a minute, is the eggs in the backyard? There's some there, so they might not have picked up the eggs, and that might be why. So if we get them in here, yeah, look at this. Now we can actually, yeah, that was the problem. Now we just need to get more folks in there so we can spread those eggs. Temporarily put in these guys in the granary here, just to get the higher reach. We're gonna keep one in the trading post. That's it. But we really want to increase their range all the way here to this guy, and then we're gonna get one more into the malt house here, and then the last two will, I need one in the granary actually. Let's get folks in the granary. Let's get both of them actually, and then the other two that move in will go into this malt house. Eventually getting more houses are set up here as well. But this guy, come on, get this. Actually, we could actually get another family in there, or we just wait. How are we not getting their reach? Doing very good. Like, look at this little green line right there. That's actually perfect. So now yeah, look at that. We're actually picking up the eggs right now. So now it's just a matter of time before we get this. Nice. Food is not to 2 months. That's not great. This needs to be built out as well. And hopefully we can make something out of those rye. Look at that. Rye flour, 29. Rye sheaves, 85. No rye bread. We need that baker really badly. Really badly. Alright, another family moved in. I'm going to place you in to this malt house. And we're going to make sure to have this also, this fuel stockpile up like this. Yeah, I really wanted to end this by making this into a brewer and really start making that ale, and then we can start trading food here. Down to 60%. They're cold. They were so cold. Yeah, we might need to get more folks to work in here as well. This storehouse. I could potentially build more houses here. I mean, this guy can. You're a farmer, but you're gonna do a better job in here. Because right now in the winter we're not doing anything. And if we get more folks in there, actually in this storehouse, sorry, you go in here. Because this is where we have the fuel. Because that way we should set up stalls here, and we should have a lot of fuel. We have 22 months. So how are you cold? Probably because we did not cover this, and that should also increase the happiness now. So we just have to wait for them to get the fuel out here into the storehouse, and then out in the market, set up the stalls, and then they will be happy. Let's do 10 there. Still not getting... Oh, now they need both of these. What is going on? Now we can only upgrade this. No, we cannot even upgrade this one. Are you crazy? Well, now we're going to get the mushrooms. So we're going to get some more food. We have 91 eggs. Look at that. And we have pork. We have chicken. How are you guys complaining? Yeah, we obviously need dedicated folks for the granary and this storehouse. So we will build houses right here. Not now though, because I'd rather for them to move in way over here. Did they move in here? No. So what we will do here? Well, I might just go for the hides here and start getting those goats, because we have some more money that we can actually spend on those. And since we did set up this new goat area in the other region, I kind of just want to set up, or not set up, I want to see how much we actually get from that region. So let's go here right now and see. And cut the gut. Making some more money here, that's nice. And how much? 27 milk. 5 chevron. So not great, but are we getting any hides? Yes, 100 hides. Look at that, that's good. Very good. And they did move in here. We only have room for 6 more families, which means they will soon start to move in to the other area. You want to have room for 1 in there? No, we have room for 2. So 1 more family will move in here, and then they will set up to move in the new area where we're going to start making money. But we're making bank in this episode, guys. Look at this, 19,000, almost 20,000. Why are we not getting any money into the treasury? That's what I don't really understand. We are doing 1% here, right? 1% should cover this. Oh, yes, we just paid this. That makes sense. Okay. So we're doing good. We're going to keep 1% for now. And the more we make here, like we still need to sell all that dressed stone. Can you please? All these pop-ups. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we're not even selling the dressed stone. So imagine when we actually start doing that. So what I'm thinking is in the next episode, I'm gonna spam out more trading posts in this area, and they will soon start moving in here as well. Let's get those goats. It only says there are 5 more living space. That means that someone has moved in here. No, we haven't done the we need the expansion here, but they will move in here now, and that will happen in the next episode. And this guy that did move in here, he will go up here and work in this quarter right there. Good job. So we made some money in this episode, and we started the ale production. And as soon as we have this one to level 2, we're gonna start making that ale, because we have 70 malt, which is not that much. We're gonna see if we can get this guy in there as well to start producing more malt. And again, we haven't even set up this whole area, so once we do, we're gonna really start harvesting a lot better. You can see here we're really struggling with timing everything here. So that will just take some time, but that's all we're gonna do in this episode, guys. Let me know if you want to see more of this series. Let me know if you are enjoying this series, and thank you all for watching all the way to the end. And if you have any suggestions what we should do, it's always fun to play together. So if you want me to do anything here, let me know in the comments. But thank you all members that are supporting more than just watching this video. And if you want to become a member, you can grab your shield and join the shield wall by pressing join below this video. But again, thank you all for just watching. And if you want to see the next episode in this series, you're going to see that video on the screen right now. So keep your axes sharp, and I will see you in the next video.